sit there, baby, come and grab my body.
Hey guys, welcome to BrinaCreations. My name is Oge and I'm reaching you from Abuja, Nigeria. In today's video, we're making stew base. Yes, this stew base I'm making with lots and lots of onions, and it's going to help me make my week as well as my weeks and my month easy. You know, I make this every month or every 2 to 3 weeks, something like that, depending on how much we get to use it, and it really pays off. Imagine having to fry your tomatoes, either your tin tomatoes or your fresh tomatoes every blessed day or every other day, and you have to go to work. It can be time consuming, so that's why I do this. I'm using a lot of tin tomatoes to make this particular stew base, just because my tomato base are in the bit of trying to make it very colorful, to make it red, really red. I used a lot of shombo, that is I don't know, I think chili pepper or so, and eventually it made it a bit sour. Yeah, but I'm gonna be diluting it with all these tin tomatoes, and hopefully going forward I won't do that again. I usually make my stew base myself, but I wanted to try something different. Yeah. And this stew base, I can assure you, turned out so well. In my the secret to this stew base or stews in Nigerian stew is the frying. Yes, if you're, I do healthy living, yes, but my healthy living is nourished this side. You understand? So we don't like to waste, so we're having to rinse all our containers and pour the mixture back into our stew. I'm gonna keep frying. This frying needs to happen at a medium low heat. You don't want it high so that it doesn't burn, because if it burns, it's going to tamper with the taste of your stew or your stew base. Yes, this stew base can be used to make jollof rice, porridge, porridge yam, porridge beans, even your stews. Yes, I can used to make my stew, and my stew be ready in like 15 minutes. I'm not kidding. Of course, you know, I boil my meat and I keep. Even if I don't boil my meat, I know that all I have to worry about is the meat. And once I'm done with my meat or my fish, whatever, I just pour in my stew base already made, and then I will just add my other ingredients, and that's voila, my stew base or my stew is ready. And if it is jollof situation or a porridge situation, I just need to add my other ingredients, and I'm ready. Okay, still, this stew base has a lot of onions too. It has tomatoes, it has tatashi, it has shombo. Yes, and the shombo, I added a lot than I usually do, and that's why I'm having to dilute with all these tin tomatoes. Yes, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I make videos of healthy living, budgeting, great recipes, yes, and of course how to achieve all of this without having to tear your pockets, guys. So if you like this video, if you like content like this, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your love. And then don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and drop your comments below. Don't forget to share with your friends and loved ones. And give me a thumbs up if you like this video, so YouTube can know that you enjoy content like this or you are enjoying my video. Thank you. So I'm having to come to stare at intervals. Sorry, my voice is not that rich at the moment. So I stare at intervals. You want to keep staring. You leave to cook for about 15 minutes or 10 minutes, and you stare again, or 20 minutes depending on the heat that you're using, and that's just it. I'm going to keep frying and frying, and then you will see that the texture changes. For the tin tomatoes, when you know it's ready is when it starts to separate. You see them forming kind of clumps or lumps, and then it starts to foam a little bit. Yeah, that's when you know your tin tomato is ready. And you can also taste it. By the time you taste it, you can see that it starts to taste sweet. Yeah, and that's when you know it's ready. But by the time you add your tomatoes, you know it's going to have a completely different taste. But when you fry it, you're going to also have that sweetness. You make not sweetness per se, but you know that tanginess of the tomatoes would be gone, and then you know you're ready. Guys, that's the secret to making your natural lovely Nigerian stew or your stew base, right guys? I made a video on Nigerian stew. I'll be linking that to this video, guys, so be sure to watch it if you need help with making Nigerian stews. Yeah, so my stirring continues, and this takes about 30 minutes to 1 hour. Yes, that's how long it can stay. You're gonna fry, and that's why I like to make it in batches, because I don't want to be frying this every day or every week. I used to do that in the past, but I'm not in the world again. When I was in the world, I used to fry every week. Now that I'm not in the world, I do this like every other week, or every other month. So I'm adding my curry and my thyme. I'm not adding so much because this is a huge batch, and then some bay leaf. Yes, and I'm going to be adding a little bit more as per my need, but for this I want a really subtle flavor, and which, so that it's just a base, and then whatever I need later can come in later. That's why it's a base. I'm just going subtle. Sometimes I make my base without adding any curry, thyme, bay leaf or anything. I just add my tin tomatoes, fresh tomato mix, and that'll be all. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is what my stew base looks like. The ones in the bigger bowls will be for the stews, and the ones in the smaller bowls will be for my jollof, and that's gonna last me for about 2 weeks, depending on how I choose to eat, whether I want to make a lot of stews or jollof and all of that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be seeing you in another video. Until then, I love you. Bye bye. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.